In a peaceful pond, surrounded by tall, whispering grass, lived a little turtle named Toby. Toby was a sweet turtle, but he moved very, very slowly. When he walked, his little legs took tiny steps, and his sturdy shell moved along like a little traveling home. All the other animals in the meadow seemed to be in a constant hurry. The bunnies would hop, hop, hop right past him. The squirrels would scamper up trees in the blink of an eye. Even the ladybugs seemed to zip through the air faster than Toby could crawl. Sometimes the ducks, who were always in a rush to get to the juiciest reeds, would paddle by and quack, "Toby, why are you always so slow? You'll miss all the fun." Toby would hear their words and pull his head a little deeper into his shell. He felt sad sometimes, watching everyone else rush ahead. He wished he could be as fast as the rabbits or as quick as the squirrels. But no matter how hard he tried, his legs only knew one speed, slow and steady. Still, Toby never gave up. He just kept going, step by tiny step, enjoying the feel of the cool earth beneath his feet and the warmth of the sun on his shell. One sunny afternoon, while Toby was on his way to his favorite patch of clover, the sky began to change. The bright blue faded to a grumpy gray, and big, dark clouds rolled in like giant puffs of smoke. A tiny baby frog, who had been playing near the edge of the pond, suddenly slipped on a wet leaf. He tumbled down the muddy bank and landed with a plop right at the water's edge. He was scared and couldn't get his footing to climb back up to safety with his family. Just then, the rain began to fall. At first, it was just a few gentle drops, but soon it turned into a heavy downpour. Plink, plomp, plink. The fast animals started to panic. The rabbits tried to run for cover, but their feet slipped and slid in the wet mud. The squirrels spitted down tree trunks, unable to get a good grip. Everyone was rushing, and everyone was slipping. It was a muddy, messy muddle, but Toby wasn't rushing. He saw the little baby frog shivering by the water, looking very frightened. He knew he had to help, so he did what he always did. He moved slowly and carefully. He felt the ground with each step, making sure he had a firm hold before moving forward. He didn't slip, and he didn't slide. He just kept going, slow and steady, right toward the baby frog. When he reached the little one, he tucked in his head and stretched out his strong, smooth shell, making a perfect little bridge. "Climb on," Toby said in his quiet, gentle voice. The baby frog, seeing how steady Toby was, didn't hesitate. He hopped right onto Toby's back, holding on tight. Step by careful step, Toby carried the little frog away from the rising water and up the slippery bank, all the way to a patch of dry ground under a big leafy fern where the frog's family was waiting. "Oh, thank you, Toby. You saved me?" The baby frog cheered, hopping off Toby's shell and into his mother's arms. Just as he said it, the rain stopped. The dark clouds parted and the sun peeked through, painting a beautiful, bright rainbow across the entire sky. All the other animals, who had been watching from their hiding places, came out. They gathered around Toby, their ears and tails drooping a little. They had all been so busy trying to be fast that they couldn't help the little frog. But Toby, with his slow and steady pace, had been the hero of the day. A wise old owl, perched on a branch above, hooted softly. "You may be slow, Toby," the animals said, looking at him with new respect, "but you are very strong, and you are very, very kind." For the first time all day, a big, happy smile spread across Toby's face. It was a slow smile, of course, but it was the warmest and brightest smile the meadow had ever seen. From that day on, Toby still moved slowly, but he never felt sad about it again. He knew something very important. Going slow doesn't mean you'll be left behind. Sometimes going slow and steady is exactly what you need to do to help a friend and get exactly where you need to be. Thanks for watching our story today. If you liked Toby's adventure, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more fun stories.